Listening 60. Listen and read. Why did the children decide to go into the cave?
Today, you're all explorers. 10 flags are hidden. They are marked on the map. You have 3 hours. At the end, the group with the most flags wins. There is a dad with each group to keep you safe. Dads, remember you must not help the children at all. Here is a compass for each group. Good luck. I'll wait for you here.
Right, let's try and find this flag first. We just have to walk north for 1 kilometre. Who's got the compass? I have. It's this way.
We've been walking for a long time. Where's the flag?
Are you sure we're going north, Ed?
North? I thought you said south.
I think this is the river which is on the map. We can find our way now.
Oh no, it's starting to rain.
And it looks like a storm. We need to find shelter.
How about this cave?
Are you sure? It's very dark.
Come on, it's fine.
Listening 61. Listen and repeat.
Binoculars. Treasure. North. East. South. West. Map. Compass.
Listening 62. Listen and repeat.
Paint. Painter. Explore. Explorer. Write. Writer. Journal. Journalist. Novel. Novelist. Tour. Tourist.
Listening 63. Listen and read. Who first climbed Mount Everest?
Nepal is a country with many mountains. Tourists come to Nepal from all over the world. They climb a mountain there which is the highest mountain in the world. It is called Mount Everest. Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay were the first known people who climbed to the top of the great mountain. Today, there are many climbers who successfully climb Mount Everest.
Listening 64. Listen and read. What are Chip and Professor looking at?
What's that?
It's my grandfather's diary. My grandfather was a great explorer. Look at this. He went to the middle of a rainforest. He met a man that was more than 120 years old, and he stayed in a house that was at the top of a tall tree. And look at this. He invented special shoes.
So, he was an explorer, but he was also an inventor, just like you.
Listening 65. Listen and read.
Famous shipwrecks.
Sailing can be dangerous, and many ships and boats have sunk, and there are many ships lying at the bottom of the sea in oceans all over the world. Studying shipwrecks is important to historians because shipwrecks contain clues about what life was like at the time that they sank. The Atocha was a Spanish ship that sank in a terrible hurricane in 1622. It was carrying gold, silver, and jewels. People were sent to get the treasure because it was very valuable. However, the ship was lying more than 16 metres under the sea. At the time, it was very difficult to dive down so far. Then, in the same year, there was another hurricane, and the shipwreck was destroyed, and the treasure was lost. The treasure lay lost beneath the sea for over 360 years. In 1969, a man called Mel Fisher started to search for the treasure. This time, divers had proper equipment. After 16 years, he found the parts of the wreck and most of the treasure. He put the treasure in a museum in Florida, where you can see it now. The Titanic was a passenger ship built in 1911. It was called the unsinkable ship because of its amazing design. No one believed it could sink. On the 10th of April, 1912, Titanic left England for New York City on its first voyage. 4 days later, the ship hit an iceberg in the Atlantic Ocean. The ship sank, and over 1,000 people drowned. For a long time, underwater explorers searched for the missing wreck. In 1985, they discovered it 4 kilometres beneath the surface. The ship was broken and it was impossible to move. But they were able to examine the ship and bring back thousands of items such as clothes and letters and other personal things. These things have helped historians understand more about the people who sailed on Titanic.
Listening 66. Listen. What ship is the man talking to the children about?
Welcome on board the Titanic Museum. Here is a ticket. On the ticket, you will see the name of a passenger on the Titanic. Look at the name carefully. At the end of the tour, you can find out what happened to that person. When the Titanic was built, it was the largest, tallest, and most beautiful ship in the world. When it sank, it was on its first voyage.
How many people were on the Titanic?
There were 2,228 people on the ship, but only 705 people survived.
Only 705 people survived? That's less than half the people. Why didn't more people survive?
The reason is that the ship only had 20 lifeboats. This was half the number they needed for all the passengers. No one ever thought the Titanic could sink, so they didn't think they needed more than 20 lifeboats. On the 14th of April, at night, the Titanic hit an iceberg. It sank 2 hours and 40 minutes later. It sank to the bottom of the sea.
Did divers explore the shipwreck?
No, it is too deep. They sent a submarine down, which was controlled by a robot. They found more than 2,000 things from the ship, including letters, suitcases, and clothes. Here you can see if you look very close.
Listening 67. Listen and order the lines. Sing.
Swim with me through the shipwreck. See the silver and gold. See the jewels in the treasure chest, and the coins that are very old. This is the room where the sailors sat, and the games that the sailors played. This is the place where the captain ate, and the room where the captain stayed. Swim with me through the shipwreck. See the silver and gold. See the jewels in the treasure chest, and the coins that are very old. This is a pan that the ship's cook used, a cup and a silver spoon. These are the letters which the captain wrote by the light of the silvery moon. Swim with me through the shipwreck. See the silver and gold. See the jewels in the treasure chest, and the coins that are very old.